Tension as Buhari government kick against Yoruba Nation radio station. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The Muhammadu Buhari government has kicked against the establishment of the Yoruba Nation radio station. Recall that a Yoruba self-determination group, Ilana Omo-Odua Worldwide, has said it will unveil a station called Radio Ijagbara on January 1st, 2023 as the official broadcast arm of the movement. The separatist group has said the online radio will be broadcasting from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Reacting to the development in a statement on Friday, National Broadcasting Commission NBC Director General Balarabe Ilela said the government will not tolerate the use of any broadcast channel to break the unity of the country. Ilela said Nigerians do not need another round of heartache and disruption by any tribal interest group. He added that the Commission will continue to work with security agencies to bring to book those with intention to use the airwaves for personal or group interest to create division in the country. The NBC therefore appealed to Nigerians for support and cooperation in tackling separatist groups in the nation. The statement reads, "It has come to the attention of the Commission that a group, the Ilana Omo-Odua Worldwide, in a statement jointly signed by its chairman and general secretary, Wale Adeniro and Tunde Amosat, respectively, announced that it would formally unveil Radio Ijagbara as the official broadcast radio of the group on January 1st, 2023. The Commission wishes to state emphatically that it will not tolerate the use of any broadcast facility within or outside Nigeria to create disunity among Nigerians and intentionally or inadvertently mislead people in a deliberate act of subversion and sedition. No person shall operate or use any apparatus or premises for the transmission of sound or vision by cable, television, radio, satellite, or any other medium of broadcast from anywhere in Nigeria without the approval of the Commission. The Commission will continue to work with the appropriate security agencies to bring to book those with the intention to use the airwaves for personal or group interest to create division in Nigeria and appeals to Nigerians for support and cooperation. The Commission urges Nigerians to unite in joining hands with the government to build a stronger and more prosperous nation and to help in the success of next year's general elections. Niger News reports that the Yoruba Nation radio station is coming 7 years after the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, launched its radio station, Radio Biafra. The federal government later said it has arrested a mastermind of the station after accusing the group of treason, but IPOB debunked the government's claims. Although the government eventually jammed the signals of the radio station, it came back on air to continue to propagate its message of Biafra to Nigerians. First of all, if I were the federal government, what I would do would not be fight against. And I almost laughed out my heart when I heard that they said that we should join them. We the citizens should join to give them support. Support for what? Our government and everything in it is not working for people. And people are telling you it's not working for them. And you are telling them to shut the hell up. That is what you're doing. The food you're feeding a child is not good for his or system. And he is telling you, say, this thing no good. And you still feed him that food. What you want to make him do? Abi? If a child, a baby that cannot communicate to you in clear terms, what is wrong with you? He gives you signals by crying. You go say make him close mouth. Abi? Right? For somebody who not get experience. But for an experienced person, you start looking for things. Oh, did he pee? Did he poo? Do you understand? Is he inconvenienced? Is he feeling hot? Is he growing tooth? If he's a baby that is at the stage of growth. So find out why these people continuously, persistently, they are coming out to say we are not satisfied with this government. We are not satisfied. We want our own nation. Find out the reason first. It is when you have extended your hand of dialogue and your dialogue with them, and then you've started looking or working for solutions, and they start seeing that the solutions are coming, and they're still initiating this, then you can now say fine. Not the dialogue. After a dialogue, you go and keep it under a pillow and start sleeping, using it, to sleeping under it. No. The dialogue that will bring out action, workable solutions, and they are saying it that, okay, the solutions to this problem are gradually coming out. To me, that would have solved this problem. But they waited till, imagine, they had to wait. They had to wait till the Yoruba nation wanted to now launch their own radio. And now those ones go, they tell them, say, why then launch these people? Why they not launch their own? Now this kind of thing, they even bring quarrel more. Why did you allow the one for Biafra to launch? Even though they will come out with the story of, you are not the government in power when you launch, which I don't think it is. So they said 7 years ago. That means Buhari was actually in power. Do you understand? So you must tell them. This thing I've said it before. If they don't pay attention, this one is the Yoruba nation. My mind is telling me, within the next 2, 3, 4 years, the middle belt will start agitating to leave their own. They'll go start. Why not call everybody together? It's a thing of, it worries me, or should I say it surprises me, that the president will come in, and will not preach dialogue, will not remember dialogue. But when he goes to another nation that has crisis, he will tell them, why don't you opt for dialogue? Why don't you, he'll be preaching peace. Meanwhile, he's a person of violence. Yes. He does not practice what he preaches. What he preaches and he himself, they are very distant from each other. And it is not supposed to be that way. As a leader, before you take step, you would have, search, this thing I am doing, how it go be. One nation to Nigeria, death to division, God bless Nigeria. Uncle, people are not happy. In your house, you cannot expect your children, adults. You cannot affect you cannot, those that are adults, you can't expect them, for them to be telling you something that, mommy, this thing you're doing, this thing you're doing, they're complaining about one particular thing. And because maybe they're your children, you ignore them and you expect them to shove it down. If they're adults and they can move out, believe you me, they will look for an excuse to leave. They will tell you, they have a colleague at work who now lives close to work, who will settle with them. They're going to look for, So find things instead of fighting these people, or making it as in following this fire them all. Find areas to calm them down. First of all, get to hear things from your own angle, and then you can now hear. I'm sure when the government listens to these people are not crazy people now that will not listen to the government. When you extend the hand of peace to them, then they themselves will now say, they are now being heard. Their needs have been met. What they are discussing, what they discuss, we do not see that it is now getting better. And they too, they are going to calm down and listen to the government as well. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your